In a dramatic escalation of global tensions, Russia has dialed Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro, offering direct support just hours after U.S. forces struck and seized Venezuelan-flagged oil ships off the nation's coastline. Washington calls the seizures enforcement of sanctions. Caracas calls them piracy. The Kremlin confirmed President Vladimir Putin spoke with Maduro late Thursday, as international pressure on the Venezuelan leader reaches a breaking point. The call comes amid a new wave of U.S. actions, including patrols preparing to intercept more vessels transporting Venezuelan crude. According to the Kremlin readout, the two leaders exchanged views on what Moscow calls the further development of friendly relations, highlighting a new treaty on strategic partnership and cooperation that officially took effect in late 2025. Putin expressed solidarity with the people of Venezuela and reaffirmed support for Maduro's policies, which he says defend Venezuela's sovereignty against mounting external pressure. Maduro, speaking shortly after the call, went further, describing Putin as an elder brother and revealing that Russia had pledged continued protection and cooperation as tensions with Washington grow.
Hoy recibí una llamada en ruso. Tuve una larga conversación con nuestro hermano mayor, amigo, valiente, el presidente Vladimir Putin de Rusia. Me dijo, entre muchas cosas, hablamos bastante. Me dijo, quiero expresarte mi admiración por el ejemplo de la valentía del pueblo de Venezuela frente a las circunstancias que le ha tocado vivir. Y quiero que sepas que nosotros apoyamos de manera invariable al proceso venezolano, al presidente Maduro y a los esfuerzos de ustedes por defender su soberanía nacional y la paz de toda la región suramericana.
The Russian outreach comes as Belarus, another close ally, signals it is prepared to host Maduro should the political crisis deepen. President Alexander Lukashenko told Venezuelan envoys that Maduro is always welcome in Belarus and that the time for a visit has come. This week's U.S. seizure of a sanctioned tanker, the largest yet, marks the most forceful action since the Pentagon's buildup in the Caribbean. President Trump declared, "We've just seized a tanker, the largest one ever," adding that more actions are underway.
As you probably know, we've just seized a tanker on the coast of Venezuela, a large tanker, very large. Largest one ever seized, actually. And other things are happening, so you'll be seeing that later, and you'll be talking about that later with some other people.
The Venezuelan government blasted the move as blatant theft and international piracy, vowing to take the case before global authorities. But Washington maintains Maduro is illegitimate, pointing to a 2019 election it considers fraudulent. The military and diplomatic standoff has only intensified. Trump recently told Politico that Maduro's days are numbered, though he declined to say whether U.S. troops would be deployed. Russia, warning of catastrophic consequences, urged the White House to avoid sliding into what Moscow calls a full-scale conflict that could destabilize the entire Western Hemisphere.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app